Hello, everyone. The last time I promised you that I'll be talking about admissions. And everything I tell you is based on the stories I've experienced in the course of working in an academic institution. There's this particular woman that brought her child from a university in the West to a university in the East. She wanted to do what was called inter-university transfer. That means the child who had read year one and two in another school wanted to come to a school in this East. That's the new school to do year three. So she got the child there and they brought all the credentials and all. The process started. So along the line, I got to know about it. And I told the admissions officer, can you kindly ask the woman if she has her child's JAMB letter? Please send it to me. I would like to look at it. And at that point in time, there was no JAMB letter. And I said, excuse me, how come your child did year one, year two, going into year three, and your child does not have JAMB admission letter? She said, no, they don't give them admission letter in the school. I said, go back and ask. She asked and they said that they will look for a way to give her admission letter. Ike Eworo. Let me tell you something. That child was never a student of any university in Nigeria. And the error started from the beginning of the admission process. Let me put you through. Now, admission comes in two ways. The first one is that you get admission from the institution. You do that by applying that school you have chosen or you want to go to that you filled in JAMB form. You listen carefully for the time when their admission process starts. At that time, you apply either online or offline, depending on how the school wants. When you do that, if they want you, if they look at your results and everything, and they feel that they want you, they will give you a provisional admission letter to tell you that you have a slot waiting for you if you meet the other requirements. This provisional admission letter gives you a space in the university, but doesn't necessarily make you a student of any university in Nigeria. The only thing that will authenticate your university admission is JAMB admission letter. How does that happen? If you choose that university and the university feels it's okay, they send you a provisional admission letter. If it's not the university you chose in the first place, there's something called change of institution. You go back to JAMB, CBT Center, JAMB or any registration center that is approved by JAMB, and you tell them, I want to do a change of institution. If this University A was your first choice, you want to change it now to another university, you do it there automatically. And when you do it, then your name now reflects in that school. They see it on their JAMB caps. Oh, this student wants to come to us. Oh, this student registered for our university from the beginning. It is time for admission. You go and upload your O-level results. You can upload two for schools that take two combination. You can upload your WAEC, your NECO, your GCE. And they see when they see it and they feel like your result is okay, you want to do mass comm, you have literature, you have English language, you have this and that. Then the school will now recommend to JAMB and say, JAMB, these students, we need these students. Kindly give the students an admission letter. Then the process starts. You can also monitor this on portal, and you can do this with your phone, or you go back to those registration centers where they helped you register at the beginning. You keep seeing the progress. You can see admission in progress until it gets to a time where they say, congratulations, blah, blah, blah. Accept or reject admission. If you want to accept or reject, send it to so number to accept or reject with that number that you use to register for JAMB. The phone number, I mean. So that's the process. Why am I telling this long story? Do you know when that woman came? Eventually, we found out that the woman's child was never going to year three, but was never a student. Why? Because they got the provisional admission letter of the school. They did not know the necessity of making sure that they had JAMB provisional admission letter. So the child read year one, year two. Funny enough, in that particular school, they have people in year three, four, and 500 level who are not students because they don't have any JAMB admission letter. So what has happened? Wasted years, wasted investment. So we told the girl, okay, did you say you wrote JAMB? She said yes. Give us your JAMB registration number. We took the JAMB registration number, we searched it on the caps. Guess what? Nothing. She never had admission 2 years ago. She's in dilemma now. The mother is confused. They're calling the school and the school is saying, okay, just give us some time. We'll look for a way to get your JAMB admission letter. The only person that can generate it from the portal is you, because your biometrics is needed and every other thing is needed during the processing of change of institution and other thing, uploading of result and other thing. Is your biometrics, is your thumbprint, is your face. So school cannot stay where they are and tell you they will help you send your JAMB admission letter when you have not done the needful. They deceived her. It's very unfortunate. The parents who spend so much energy training a child for 6 years in secondary school, and for that child to have an admission into university. Be careful, listen, go to JAMB portal, any registration center or JAMB office, and always make sure that that university reflects on JAMB portal. If it's not there, it is wayo. The university was never approved to run that course in the first place. Thank you very much. I know that you've learned something today, and kindly share it so that somebody who is in that kind of dilemma or who might likely get to this kind of problem will be safe from the embarrassment. Thank you very much. This is still your favorite doctor, the next door consultant, Dr. Ifeobi. God bless you.